Hello everyone, and welcome to my new Mega Man playthrough of Mega Man and Bass for the Super Nintendo. It's a very interesting game, as it was only released in Japan in 1998 as Rockman and Forte, which is what I'm playing right now. However, I'm playing a slightly translated version, which is a ROM of that, on my emulator, and it was eventually released on Game Boy Advance in America. But anyway, you can choose in this game between Mega Man and Bass. I'm going to be playing with Bass. I will eventually do a playthrough with Mega Man, but I'm just going to get this out of the way right now. This is probably the hardest Mega Man game ever made, and if you play with Mega Man, the game is almost unbearable. With Bass, it can be kind of fun, but I'm warning you right now, if you're not good at Mega Man, I would not recommend this one to you. I practiced this game a lot, but anyway. I should probably go over what makes Bass different. So first off, he can double jump. Yeah, he can also dash like X can do in the Mega Man X series, and rapid fire in 7 directions. He can't shoot directly down, but every other direction, yeah. And it's really awesome. Bass is very mobile, versatile, and all those words. And yeah, it's very fun to play as him. However, again, if you want to have the most fun with this game, play as Bass, because the later levels are pretty much not designed at all for Mega Man. Because, you know, like I said, this game was made in 1998 for the Super Nintendo. Probably why it never saw a release in America until the Game Boy Advance before 2002, I believe it was. And, you know, that's why I'm playing a sort of Japanese ROM with translated dialogue, but everything else is still Japanese. But, you know, when you're playing as Bass, this game can be kind of fun. I enjoy this game, but to an extent, because again, it's really difficult. And when I first started playing this game, I could not beat it without using save states. I can beat it with Bass without using save states, and that's what I'm going to try to do. Well, that's what I am going to do, because I can do it. But, you know, I have never attempted with Mega Man, because I hardly ever play with Mega Man anymore. And when I do my Mega Man playthrough, I will probably just use it with save states. And I'll probably have a guest commentator with me, because it's the same game otherwise. But, you know, either way, I like this game to an extent. So with that being said, I'm still not sure how many parts I'm going to make this. But anyway, that's it for this intro stage, which by the way is the robot music from Mega Man 7. Oh, and this isn't an official translation, so the Game Boy Advance dialogue is different. Stop there, King. What are you doing in the museum? I finally got all the robot data CDs. With this info, I'll create a powerful army that not even Dr. Light could stop. Hey, who's this? Another pest? I'm out of here. No, stop there. Good, let's play. Oh snap, you cut Proto Man in half. Nice. So that's King. This may be fun. Hey scumbag, get out of my way, now. Yeah, this is King, the main antagonist of the game. A robot who claims to be the king of all robots and claims that humans should bow down to robots. And now he's trying to steal robot data CDs to make his own army. Anyway, you insist on getting yourself killed, eh? Well, maybe he'll give you a hand. This is the Green Devil from Mega Man 8. However, he's laughably easy in this game thanks to Bass's Bass Buster. I mentioned the positives of Bass, however, the shortcomings are his power shots, his pellet shots individually do like half the damage of a normal Mega Buster shot, and he doesn't charge. But still, he is the superior character, and he's pretty easy. Do not let that be a sign of things to come. Oh, and this game also gives you a save option. 4 slots. I'm just gonna save right now, but you know. Anyway, this is the stage select. It works very differently from other Mega Man games. You see here's the intro stage. We can choose between these 3 Robot Masters, and as we beat one of them, paths to the other 5 over there will open up individually, so, you know, we'll be able to fight them. It's kind of interesting, and no other Mega Man games do that. While it's kind of odd, It would be nice to see this come back one day, but you know, Capcom has pretty much all but forgotten about this game. Like, it's never mentioned ever. I don't know why, but anyway, I consider it part of the canon class games. Man, we have the shop and database here. So here's the shop, which is run by Otto again. The bolts work just like they do in Mega Man 7. Anyway, he'll sell you several things. You have extra life, energy melter, and other things. At the moment, I will only not buy anything at the moment. And this here is the database. Basically, basically, how this works is you'll find CDs in the game, and with this you can view information on Robot Masters. And I guess because I don't have any Dr. Lights going arg arg arg, kind of weird. But anyway, we're gonna take on our first Robot Master now that we can do. This guy. His name is Cold Man. And I love this song coming up, I just want to say. But anyway, Mega Man and Bass probably has the best soundtrack of the Super Nintendo PlayStation 1 classic Mega Man games. You know, 7 soundtrack was alright, but nothing too special. I do not remember anything from 8. But I do like this soundtrack. I'm really not a fan of the Game Boy Advance soundtrack, though. Because, like, this song, the Game Boy Advance version, sounds pretty awful, honestly. But, you know, I've never tried the Game Boy Advance version. I've always stuck to the original. And if you haven't noticed by now, this game's graphics are very similar to Mega Man 8. Well, it's because this game was made after Mega Man 8 that they did that. Because the thing is, they made this game on the Super Nintendo because they felt sorry for the kids who didn't own a PlayStation 1 and couldn't experience Mega Man 8. So they made this game for the Super Nintendo. And this is the first example of the game being really hard. You have these ice blocks that break over a pit of spikes. Because they just gave me a life for free before that. They expect you to die on the first time. Anyway, this mini-boss is this snowman guy. Just hit him in the head and, you know, it's fine. Well, and yeah, after that, occasionally he will jump. And then try to suck you in with those. And then shoot flying snowmen out of his head that are parachuting down. Kind of random, but, you know. I guess Bass doesn't want to build a snowman. Because he destroyed it? Whatever. But yeah, I find this game fun, if a little challenging at times. But you know, if you're into this kind of challenge, then by all means play this game. But it's gonna frustrate you the first time. Anyway, we come down here. And right here, this is one of the first CDs we can get. Can't get every CD, mind you, at the moment, because some of them require Mega Man, some of them require backtracking through stages. I'm not going for 100% in terms of getting the CDs, because I've never really done so. And the thing is, this translation I have doesn't translate the CDs, I don't think. So, you know, it's kind of unfortunate, but can't really do much about it. Anyway, this part, just you can hop on the ice. Yeah, you can see they reused a lot of elements from Mega Man 8. A lot of people just consider this Mega Man 8.5 in that it did a lot of... And that's pretty much an expansion, a very hard version of Mega Man 8 with new Robot Masters and Bass and on it. But you know, anyway, Cold Man. As Mega Man, he's not that bad. As Bass, he's not that bad either. The thing is, he takes forever to kill because his Bass Buster deals 1 point of damage and he has a lot of invincibility frames, so... yeah, it's gonna take a while. He fires that ice wall at you, and occasionally, as Bass, I'm not sure if he does that as Mega Man, he'll jump at you, so you're not gonna want to stay in point blank range always. I'd say point blank. Whatever. And occasionally he'll jump really far and like try to freeze you. However, that happens rarely. And when he gets like half health, he'll summon that guy. That guy, what it does is, if it touches you, it'll pretty much it won't allow you to fire, and your jump will be very nerfed. And you can get away from it by like tapping the control stick a lot. But you know, they're quite annoying. We'll see more of them later on, because they're normal enemies in some later stages. Like here, this is what happens. And I'm just gonna get behind him and shoot, and yeah. That boss takes a while, but you know, it's not too bad. And I love Base's get weapon animation. He fires up, engulfs himself in flames. And then gets the weapon. Anyway, we got Ice Wall. Excuse me. And yeah, you basically just form it and it will go forward. And I guess I'll see what that database thing that CD was. It was, let's see, Punk. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he's from the Game Boy games? I'm not sure. But yeah, they're untranslated, so I can't show them. Anyway, thank you for watching part 1 of Mega Man and Bass. Next time, we will tackle this guy and this guy. Possibly this other guy right here. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.